Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I think what's been happening a lot is that like my keys are actually putting cracks in my phone screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I gotta.
Yeah, I never do keys
Not
and phone in
do
the same
that.
pocket. Sometimes I do wallet and phone at the same pocket, but
Yeah.
never keys.
Yeah. Or
Sometimes
I'll
I
put my
put-
keys around my waist. Like that's.
Oh, you hook them onto
Yeah.
the belt loops?
Yeah. Kind of performative, but I don't really care. It works.
Kinda
It's
what?
Nice. Performative.
I don't know what that word means.
Performative man. You haven't heard of that?
Never
like-
heard of performative man.
Bro, I'm low-key slowly becoming one, but I'm building my own aesthetic with my drip, so it's alright. It's alright. We're chilling.
I don't know what that means, but anyways. Welcome to the podcast, Jomi.
What? I'm on spinning circles, bro. This is so hype.
Thanks for agreeing to be on the pod on this Saturday morning after what maybe was a wild night out.
Crazy.
Definitely a late night.
Yup. Yeah, I didn't go to bed until like 4:30, but
What time did you get here at your house?
I got in at like 8, but I woke up at 7. Said goodbye to my friend, and yeah, it was
Your friend? Who's your friend?
my friend Chance and Lucy.
Yeah, he's been on the pod.
Yeah, sorry.
He's been on the pod.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Chance is my friend.
He was the last episode, so it's Chance and then now you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, Chance and I have been hanging out a lot recently, which has been great. Yeah, Chance is a pretty wild guy, so
Yeah, he is. All right. So yeah, again, welcome to the podcast. Thank you so much for agreeing.
of course, man. Thanks for having me.
To catch up the listeners, how do we know each other? Actually, that's a good question. I always ask this question to everybody, and I was like, actually, I don't remember how I met you, but I think.
Well, I mean, we met each other at church, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, when I first started going to Inside Out, which is the youth group at Oasis, you actually, you were in the graduating class above me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're one. Yeah.
And I kind of seen you around, but like we were never really friends until, I guess like
Was
when
it the
our
mission trip?
sorry.
Was it the mission trip?
No, I wasn't on that mission trip.
Oh, I see.
Like I think it was when Armando started working at the church.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like,
right.
We like me and him kind of became friends, and then you and him kind of became friends, and then like we would see each other more often, and then we'd start talking a lot more, especially with like TLR and everything like that. Like that was, I don't know, like you were someone that I just like saw around often enough, and like we talked enough times, and it was like, yo, this guy's actually kind of chill. And then I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's harder not to be friends with Armandito.
Yeah, man.
He's great. I love that guy.
My first experience with him was and I'll always tell the story, was at the Red River X when we did the Ring of Fire together.
Oh yeah.
And and it's like just recently hired youth pastor. It's like I'm like looking at him, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna, like, this is someone that I'm gonna end up looking up to, and he still is. But it's just funny because the first experience with that is like him screaming like a little girl. Like I've never heard him like it was absolutely crazy. I'm like, you know what, this guy's gonna be all right. I'm really excited.
It's gonna be an interesting addition to the staff
Yeah.
at Oasis.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember the first time I met him was during the mission trip. We had a meeting before, and Armando was the first time I saw Armando, and I don't remember what Lane did, but Lane
The big cheese.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like, it was a meeting before the mission trip, so it wasn't. The big cheese wasn't a thing yet. But I don't remember what Lane did, but he just like roasted him so bad in front of the entire mission trip. It's like, I don't know if he was a certain dominance or something like that. But it was like so bad, and then I just went up to him and was like, hey, sorry for that.
It's like par for the course with that guy, man.
Yeah, well, they probably knew each other before.
Yeah.
Obviously, because of Lane being Dustin's kid. All right.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, second question. This is the question that I ask every guest on the pod.
All right, fire.
What's your milk and cereal combination?
My milk. What do you mean? My favorite cereal?
Your favorite cereal, yeah. What's your go-to cereal and milk? Because again, some people don't like regular milk. They go like 2% or almond or whatever. Like Garrett went Coca-Cola, so.
Easily, hands down, cinnamon toast crunch
Nice.
with like 2% or 3% milk. I don't know, whichever one. My mom just buys
just milk.
Jug.
Yeah,
just milk.
Milk.
And it's like, I don't know, 'cause in Nigeria, like I used to have like you don't really have milk jugs like that. Like you buy powdered milk and then you mix it with water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then that's how, and then you can basically control the consistency of your own milk. So I used to have mine like super thick. But I realized that like in this part of the world, with everything being so processed, it's actually beneficial to have that milk stripped of all the fat, because then you're getting a nice balance, because you know the cereal's very sweet and the milk isn't maybe as sweet. It's just more calming. It's a more calming presence, I feel like, with the milk. So it's very nice. Eating cinnamon toast crunch is an artwork. That's how I'll describe it. We're getting profound today.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the milk in Colombia is very different here too. Like my mom is lactose intolerant here, but over there she's fine.
Yeah.
She can have the whole milk over there, but whole milk here she can't.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's really funny. All right, let's get into the big questions, eh?
Oh boy.
Okay, so you mentioned, obviously you said back home, but where is back home?
Back home, Lagos, Nigeria. That's where I grew up. Lived there for 11 years, and I moved to Canada October 7th, 2017.
Wow, you have
big move.
Do you have the date, the time?
No, I don't have the time actually. I should have remembered the time, but I do remember my first experience was like me going like, oh, it's not that bad. This is like fall.
Yeah, October.
And yeah, it was like October at the time. I'm like, oh, it's like sunny outside. It's not that bad. Little did I know. I walked outside with like the dolly that had like our suitcases on it and everything, and I got this like magazine from the airplane and something like that, and it just like blew right out into the street. Because I don't think I'd ever experienced a wind so strong on a sunny day. Like that was
when you landed in Winnipeg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like so cold too.
How does that work? You go from Lagos and then you fly where? And then how do you end up in Winnipeg?
Yeah, I went from Lagos to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and then the plane had to refuel in Dublin. And then
Dublin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Toronto, and then Winnipeg.
And then Winnipeg. So wow, and this is all the same plane now. It's different flights.
I think it was all the same plane. Yeah, it was all the same plane.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That was Well.
Yeah. It was all the same plane. It was 28 hours in. No, sorry, no, it was different planes. Because in Addis Ababa, we had to from Lagos to Addis Ababa was one plane, and then from Addis Ababa to
Toronto probably
was a different plane, and then from Toronto
to
Winnipeg was a different plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't take a big.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be.
Jet,
yeah, there's no direct flights to.
You take more of a regional jet.
Yeah.
Well, what's something that you miss from back home?
It's a good question. Just like, I don't know. There's some of the people. There's, or like the authenticity of some parts of my culture. That like, you can't really get that here. It's like when you're. Like the community of Nigerians here is like influenced by Canadian culture.
Okay.
In a sense, where it's like here, it's like, okay, you're still like around Nigerians, but it's like, okay, now like we're living like Canadians, but we are still Nigerians. You can't take that away from us, right? It's like even with my parents, too. It's like, okay, like the way they dress and everything like that. It's like it's kind of different. But whereas it's like back in Nigeria, it's like you're getting the full face of. Look, I don't really know how to explain it. Like it's just culture here in this society, and like how you operate is different. Big one, weather. Nigerian weather is absolutely beautiful, and it feels so nice.
In Nigeria.
Yes, in Nigeria.
You don't have seasons. You have like wet and dry seasons.
Yeah, we just have the wet and dry season. I miss that. I miss that weather so much. The Harmattan though, and like when it just gets really hot and dry, that's just when it's like all right, now you're talking about like maybe plus 35. It's like, yeah, it gets hotter in Winnipeg sometimes, but
dang.
In Winnipeg, at least you guys have humidity with that heat. Like back in Nigeria, it's just like super dry. Like really, really dry. I would get nosebleeds every time in the morning.
I get nosebleeds in like right now in the winter.
Yeah, I don't get them right now because it's drier in Nigeria. Like there's just nothing.
And that's during the summer. Well, it has to be because it's the dry season.
No, the summer's the rainy season, and the dry season is like winter.
So there is like hotter months.
Wait, I'm low-key mixing this up. The dry season it gets colder, and then in the rainy season it gets warmer.
That's probably the worst combination.
Yeah, but it's really
humid
weird.
And so hot.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's not really like exact. Like in some parts of the rainy season, it's like.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's not raining and it's not, I don't know. Like
yeah, it's not like it's raining all day long.
Yeah.
It's just you get more rain in those months than in the other months.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not that there's no rain at all in the dry season. Like you'll get some rain, but just not a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, like we get it in Colombia, but like even now it's kind of rare. Like when I was a kid, it used to be more predominant, but now it's like not really. You really don't get that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really funny because it's like oh wow, like now you're making me think. It's like what was weather in Nigeria like actually like it's crazy.
What do people get here in Canada wrong about people or life in Nigeria? Like you said, there's a bunch of Nigerians here.
Yeah.
And you're saying that that's not like you are Nigerian and whatever, and you're still representing your culture. But like even I see it myself, like Colombians, like we're different here than in Colombia.
Yeah.
Like, that's the face that the Canadians or people that are living here get about Nigeria or your culture. What's something that people mostly get wrong? Like, what's a big misunderstanding?
For the most part, it's how developed we actually are in that country. Because the only thing that's killing Nigeria right now is corruption. But we're still pretty developed. Like, I had a washing machine. You know, so it's like
crazy.
Yeah. So it's like I remember being in middle school and like telling kids that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a washing machine. They're like, what? No way. It's like, you thought I was like one of those.
You don't live in a hut.
Yeah, you know, it's like you thought I was one of those kids like on the news that's like, oh please feed me, like I'm starving.
Like on National Geographic. Or
yeah, it's
like
I had running water. Like that was never an issue for me.
Yeah,
you know, running water, electricity. Like I mean, I've always been pretty taken care of, ever since I was a kid. Like I mean, God bless my parents. They did everything they could, to make sure I lived a good life, and you know, I do. So yeah, that's a big thing, and not even just like about my life, like about culture in general. It's like we do have poverty, but we're not like poverty stricken the way people think that we are.
Yeah,
you know.
Because Nigeria is a third world country, right? No, it's emerging.
Yes.
It's emerging.
Well, yeah, you could yeah, I guess technically it is a third world country. It kind of sucks to admit just because it's like we don't have to be a third world country, but
right. Yeah, same with Colombia. It's a third world country. It's an emerging. I mean, right now things are not great with this new president, which everybody hates, but it is what it is. You said when you came out of the airport, you had a shock of the cold.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like everybody feels that. If you haven't come to Winnipeg for the first time, mostly during the winter. Actually, you can come in summer as well, and then you'll feel the heat. It's one of those hot days. But did you have a culture shock when you came here to Canada?
Yes. That's like a whole nother conversation. There's so many culture shocks. I remember a big one was like the school system here. Not working like a prison system or like a military regime, which is how the school system in Nigeria pretty much is. It's like, you know, you dress a certain way, and it's like if you don't, you're getting beat, you know, or it's like a certain way that there's there's a disconnect in terms of like trying to have a relationship, maybe like a mentorship or a relationship with an adult. There's a disconnect there. Meanwhile, like here, it's like I'm like, oh wow, like teachers can actually be nice to me, you know,
like mentors.
Yeah.
Instead of
it's like
teachers who see them as sorry.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, like teachers can actually be like nice to me, or like they can, you know, actually care about what I have to say, or like that kid is gonna stand up in class and all you get is oh Jonah, don't do that, rather than like, you know, having to do some like weird punishment or something like that. It's like I remember one thing was like I'd had to stand up, raise my hands up, and close my eyes, and like the idea was that like my hands would hurt from being lifted over my head.
Okay.
For like a certain period of time, or it's just like weird things like that. It's like, yeah, I don't really want to go too deep into that aspect, but like that was the biggest thing, because
like the education system in general.
Well, that like the education system. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I still kind of have my problems with it, but like again, still so much better than what I was experiencing. And I mentioned that first because that was like one of my first experiences here. One thing was also just like, and like I guess the main thing is how like just nice Canadians are in general.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like the whole like the whole saying sorry thing is just like that was. I always thought that as a joke, but then I'm like, oh wow,
it is true.
That is like that is very much real. Just like Canadians say sorry.
I find myself saying sorry all the time now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sorry, trying to sneak past you.
Yeah, literally.
And like, oh no, sorry for being there. And I'm like, oh no, just sorry for bothering you. Like today at Walmart, I was picking these things up and I ran into this old lady. She was looking at the same aisle, and I was like, oh, sorry, I'm trying to get by. She's like, oh no worries, dear. I'm sorry. And I was like, I actually, now that you mentioned it, I realized it's like, yeah, we're like, Canadians are very polite.
Yeah, or like old people just like starting a random conversation with you.
I love
like,
that. I love
like that will never happen in Nigeria. Like ever.
Yeah.
Like
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like you just the supermarket and you end up talking to some guy.
Yeah. And it's like maybe you'll never see him again, but you're still gonna end up talking.
Yeah, it's still being nice.
Yeah.
It's still being nice, not being like just brushing them off.
Yeah.
All right. We're in your basement.
We are in my
basement, and there's a drum set behind me, and there's a couple of guitars on my left.
Indeed.
Behind the couch.
Some talking drums up on the ledges because I have to keep them there to preserve the membrane.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because of humidity? Or
yeah.
the heat?
Yeah, they're not built for this climate, so I have to store them in a special way so that they don't get messed up. Yeah, they're I just got them recently imported from Nigeria, so.
Oh, I thought you brought them.
Yeah, no. I didn't. Okay, so I have 4 drums up here. The gong, which is the talking drum, the iailu, which is like a bigger version of the talking drum, but it technically translates to the mother drum. Then the bata drum and the omele drum, and like I had played the talking drum like a little bit more in Nigeria, and then when I started recording music, I was like, okay, I want to like add a little special flair to my music. So I was like, okay, what part of it is like what part of me is something that like maybe not everyone is really doing right now,
right?
Or like maybe any contemporary R&B artist, which is kind of the direction I want to take with my music. Yeah. And I was kind of like, ooh, like talking drums, like I need to start adding cultural instruments into those into my writing. So I asked my dad, I'm like, hey, can we like import these? So he contacts my uncle, who actually lives in the area like where the drums are made, he got someone to I don't know, like he basically pulled some strings, and like I was basically able to get myself like some authentic drums, like made out of like
some real stuff.
Yeah, like the real stuff, not like the factory made stuff
not
on
the
Amazon.
Made.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not like, you know, like it's all either wood, some part of an animal,
the leather probably.
Yeah. Like the membranes like cowhide. And then or like I forget what the
Like, is the strap also leather,
yes,
or is that just like fiber or cloth?
The strap is on this one the strap is cloth, but on the
I'm not actually looking
on the Iailu the strap is leather.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
on
I
the
see.
talking drums, the strap is like a cloth that is closer to a towel, and same with the Omide drum.
And then there's like twine.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to like hold it together.
yeah. There's trying to hold it together. Then on the talking drums, I forget what the things on the side are called, but like I always called them strings as a kid because they look like strings,
But they're not.
yeah, they're not. I forget what those are made out of. I have to actually do my research.
It just looks like rope.
No, it's not. It's not rope. If you feel the material, it feels different. But it could be rope. I don't know, or it could be rope made out of like some kind of tree bark. I have no idea. But basically, what those do is that they control the intonation of the sound when you press them or pull them.
Yeah, you can like adjust the sound of it.
So that's why it's called the talking drum, because the Yoruba language is intonation based, and basically what how do I explain this? The Yoruba language is like intonation based, so each of the three intonations that we have in the Yoruba language corresponds with the drum, or vice versa. So that's why it's called the talking drum. And there's like a special, like you're not just like beating it randomly, like there's a special way you're gonna play it. And it's, you're playing for like important things, like important
Like ceremonies.
like ceremonies or whatever. Like, oh yeah, big time using ceremonies.
So it's not. It's sorry to interrupt you. It's
No,
not
no,
like
you're good.
like it's a special. You would play it only at special events. You wouldn't play like at a holy. You wouldn't play like a social, or like you wouldn't play it at a
You play that like special events.
like a birthday party.
Yeah, birthday parties, church, weddings, obviously, and like, yeah, like, I don't know. It's really it's weird to explain. I don't really know how to explain it, but basically, there's a certain way you play the drum that it literally is like you're talking to it. You're talking through the drum rather than you're just playing random sounds.
Yeah.
Because when you play a certain thing, when you play a certain thing, people's ears will recognize that and will be like, "Oh, you're trying to say this through the drum," and they'll use like context clues. It's really interesting. And yeah, you basically like can control the vibe of a party based on what you play through the drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we got too quick into into music, which is great. But how did you know that music was your thing? Like, how did you? Holy smokes! You just down an entire glass of.
I don't drink slow, especially when it comes to juice
Or lemonade.
or lemonade.
That's a big one. But
Yeah.
sorry. Did you get the question?
Sorry, what'd you say?
When did you know that music was your thing?
Music is
Because you're
like,
huge into it.
Sorry?
Because you're huge into it.
Yeah. Like, music is a big part of my life. Which is really weird because neither of my parents are musicians. From a young age, I've expressed a love for it, and they saw that. And they're like, all right, now we're just going to invest everything into this. And here I am today. I do a few gigs here and there around the city. I'm studying music.
Yeah, the U of M.
Yeah, at the U of M. I have an Instagram account that.
Yeah, you make some good content.
I appreciate that.
It's actually really good, really good. And I like that you. And sorry to interrupt, but I like the artists you put up there. I like not just artists that you like, but like artists that are kind of famous.
Yeah.
And that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
They're like famous enough that like a couple people know, but not famous enough that they're not huge. And like you get people onto stuff, and you're like, how have I not checked this guy out?
Yeah.
Like Jungle.
Yeah.
Jungle's so good. Oh, they haven't released anything since last time.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame, but all their stuff is really good, and not a lot of people know them.
Yeah. Yeah, like their latest album was kind of it was gone. Like TikTok got a hold of it, which was slightly unfortunate to me because then I knew that. Because I don't know, I just wanted people to appreciate it in a different way. But maybe that's just me being me. Because like I've started to express a different opinion about music getting famous on TikTok, and it's just like, hey, you know what? If people are loving it for it being on TikTok, then you know, who am I to say otherwise? Like, at least they're loving the music. Because honestly, if I wrote a song and it got TikTok famous, I would not be complaining like at all. You know, I'm not gonna be like
millions of streams. Oh,
yeah, I'm not
from
gonna,
TikTok,
dang it, all from TikTok. Yeah, it's like, nah, I'm not complaining. I'm like, bro, I'm dancing, jumping for joy. Yeah, but like the whole premise behind that account was just something to get me noticed, especially around Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I haven't posted in a couple of days just because life has been really hectic right now, which is kind of unfortunate. But I will do another Artist of the Week video either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah. Well, I do them every week.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, Artist of the Week. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I do them every week. So like that for me was kind of something that was like, okay, I need to have something consistent. So that one at least keeps me consistent. That at least I'm posting every week. But I do want to start posting a lot more covers because I used to post a lot of covers, but then I kind of strayed away from that because I wanted to start making like some original content. But I don't know. I think I like because of that, like I forgot that like, okay, I can do covers. And like I was talking to a guy the other day about like how now he lives in France, and he's a full-time musician in France because he posted a Stevie Wonder cover, and this band that was looking for a guitar player searched up on TikTok hashtag Stevie Wonder cover, and literally the day after he posts it, gets contacted and goes like, hey, I'm trying to find a guitar player and I live in France, like, want to come out? And he's like, yeah, sure. So now he just lives in France full time.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm like, hey, that could be me. I mean, I don't really want to live in France, I don't think, but if the Lord calls me that way, then so be it. But it's like, yeah, it's like if I could just post more covers and someone searches up like hashtag blah blah blah,
hashtag gigs around Winnipeg,
yeah, or something, yeah, like hashtag
stuff like that,
yeah, hashtag Winnipeg bass player or something like that. Like I need to start adding that hashtag to my videos. It's like someone finds me and then boom, you know, like my prayer is that like it'll start like a chain reaction or something. But like I'm not really banking everything on that account, like, because I'm kind of just doing it for fun. Like I post memes on there too. Those ones usually do a lot better than the covers.
Yeah, they attract more people.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends on how I do the covers. Because like even with the covers, when I'm slapping the bass, I get a lot more views than when I'm not slapping the bass, or when I'm doing something like some like crazy shredding thing. You know, it's like I remember I did an Anomaly cover one time, and like his crowd is really into stuff like that. So like that's also another thing. Like the crowd of the artists that I'm covering, what kind of music would they like to see? You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What are 3 artists that have kind of shaped the way you like music or you play music?
Oh,
you give 3.
Sorry?
3 artists.
3 artists.
And if you have more, go ahead.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, okay, 3 artists. I was like, oh, I can do that. I was like, wait.
Well, don't do like 15, but
yeah. Okay, I can do an easy 5.
Okay.
Thundercat. Cartoons. They're both bass players. Robert Glasper, he's a piano player. Who else? Oh, I like how I said I can do 5 and then actually end up doing 3. Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why Kendrick Lamar? I mean, he's not a musician. Is he a musician?
Yeah. He's not.
He sings. Well, he raps mostly. But
yeah.
I didn't know if does he actually compose his own music, or does he get a producer to do that?
Well, he dabbles in his production, I think. Like because I don't know, like the way production works is like you have like a whole team of people doing it, especially if you're doing it at that level. Like with me doing it right now, like I'm just doing it in my room with my like small setup.
You're the producer, you're the everything.
Yeah, but with him, he's like he has a whole team of people behind him, doing stuff. But I don't know exactly what it is, but I think with him, it's his lyricism and the way he thinks about writing as like an art form, as like a storytelling, as like a poetry, and that's how I like to. Well, that's the approach I want to take with writing lyrics. Writing lyrics is like so tough for me because I don't really. I don't really know how to explain it, but there's just a there's a disconnect that happens when I need to write lyrics. That doesn't happen when I need to write the music behind the lyrics. So I kind of want to, like, it'll be easy for me to just go up to my friend and be like, because my friend Micah, he's really good at writing lyrics. And it'll be easy for me to just go up to him.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was a good musician. I didn't know he was a good.
Yeah, no, he's a great lyricist. And if I could just walk up to him and be like, hey, like, can you just help me throw some lyrics on this so I can release this? But it's like, then it wouldn't be me, you know, like, I'm just.
It's not an original piece. And
yeah. It's not. It wouldn't feel as close to me. So I need to find something that works for me, and that's what I'm still working on, by the way, where it's just like, you know, it's like, okay, I like to tell stories. Do I do a good job at it? Probably not. Because I do lots of bombs. I trip over my words a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I like to tell stories. I like to be funny sometimes. I like to be analytical. So maybe if I can take that approach to my lyrics, then maybe I can birth something. I don't know, but it takes time. Writing lyrics is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, well, I was talking to Chanson about it when he was on the pod, and he kind of, I can't remember what he said off the top of my head, but he's like, oh, if it's just a story, then I'll just like say the story and then tweak it so it sounds good. I think he said something like that. Or he'll pick an emotion about that story and kind of emphasize it into being like the lead emotion into that song or that tune or whatever. But I don't know. He didn't. I don't know if he talked. I don't remember us talking that much about that. But that's something maybe you could talk to him about, because I know he has a bunch of songs released on Spotify. Yeah.
Chanson's one of my friends who I would say that I look up to a lot. And it's a weird phenomenon where it's like, oh, he's your friend. Like, why are you looking up to your friend? But it's like,
you can.
Yeah, but it's like,
there's a reason they're your friend too.
Yeah. He's someone who I keep close for a reason, where it's just, you know, you need people like that in your life who you can actually trust to be a good influence.
Is that your fifth artist?
Oh, I didn't say my fifth artist yet.
You were missing one.
I'm missing
Thundercat, cartoons. I forget who you said the pianist was.
Robert Glasper, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick and
then, in terms of singing, because I do sing, Anderson .Paak.
I don't know who that is.
Dude, but listen to Silk Sonic. And then actually, but it's weird to say that, because I actually haven't really listened to Anderson .Paak's solo stuff. But I just love his voice, and I love the way he controls it.
What's his genre usually?
He's like,
what does he bounce around?
He's like R&B, funk, pop.
I feel like my sister would know him then. She loves R&B.
Yeah. I would more classify him as like just like, think if Bruno Mars went a little more grounded with music. That's how I would describe it, at least.
Is Bruno Mars still making music? I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, he's putting stuff.
Didn't he put like a year ago like a really weird song?
Well, he did the one. He did the one with the K-pop artists.
Oh, I don't know if it's the same one.
It's the one. It's the one.
Is it the one that's like very inappropriate?
No.
Oh, I thought that was his.
This one's like app. It's app. Do you know?
That's his?
Yeah, that's his.
Stop.
That is his.
Oh, I hate that song.
What, bro? That song is so gas.
It's a good, but it's like what is Apata? What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's probably Korean, isn't it?
Yeah. Well. I think those are just like, what is it called? Oh yeah, phonetics of the words. Rather than saying APT, you're saying app.
Oh yeah. It's like I don't know, like GIF instead of saying GIF.
Yeah,
GIF kind of. No, not really.
That's actually like,
it's not a good. I don't think it's a good comparison, but I know what you mean. Like, it's an acronym, but people are saying it as a word.
No. Like phonetics is like, so like the way we say words, the way we say letters is different from the way they're actually pronounced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what they're doing. So rather than saying APT.
But Bruno Mars doesn't say that. It's just the Korean singers that say apata.
Yeah, no, but Bruno Mars just starts.
Does he sing on there?
He just starts spitting some crazy bars.
So he does sing.
No,
or
he raps.
He raps.
Yeah.
Okay, but he is on the. I thought he just produced it.
No, he is on. He is
on
it. I think he does. Actually, I haven't really listened to the full song. I just know that one part.
What is it called? If it's called apata, I'm gonna flip.
It's called APT. That's literally the name of the song. I'm not even kidding.
APT?
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote it wrong. 3 letters and I messed it up. Yeah, song Rose and Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So good.
Wait, no, there's some English.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her still. Oh, there it is. It sounds like some early 2000s.
What? Well, I mean, the drum beat's very similar to "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah.
That's probably why. Okay, where were we? Jeez, I got so lost. Okay, that's your. Wait, what was your fifth artist?
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak. Not Bruno Mars.
Yeah, he's influenced my singing a lot.
No jazz artists, right? Did they mention any jazz?
Robert
artists?
Glasper is a jazz artist.
Is he?
Yeah, he's.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's a jazz artist that I'm actually gonna do him in a future artist of the week. So stay tuned. He's a jazz artist that does R&B. Yeah, he's like my favorite jazz
Okay,
artist.
well, I don't listen to jazz. If I listen to jazz, it would be like at a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
Or sometimes my parents play it at the house when there's like people over.
Yeah.
Explain to me or somebody that only listens to like pop, rock, and like country, what is jazz?
Oh boy.
What's the difference? Like, why is it so special and so different from these genres that are more common?
God, the reason why I say oh boy is just because this is actually a debate that I have with my friends at the U of M a lot of the time, and it's like in my opinion, jazz is an ever evolving genre, and like I literally have like all the facts to back it up. Like even like
Go off.
Well, even like because I took class, I had to take classes on jazz history, and it's like those classes literally just prove my point. Like jazz is not dying; it's just evolving. Like just because we're not playing jazz and like you're gonna like like snap like it's like people are still playing it that way, right? You're allowed to be preservationist, but you can't say that jazz is dying.
Is that like a type of jazz? Like I don't know. I'm gonna probably call it. So I'm gonna butcher this, but it's like, is it a classical jazz? Is that the jazz that most people think about?
It depends. Like if you're thinking of jazz, like you're thinking of like a swing rhythm, which is literally just, in music theory terms, you're just anticipating the beat, and you're rather than thinking of it in if a musician is listening to this, they're probably gonna get what I mean. But rather than thinking of it in okay, actually I can explain it to you right now. Rather than thinking of it in quarters, where it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you're like when you're swinging it, you're thinking about it in triplets, and you're going like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and
okay.
But you're taking out that middle triplet, and you're just emphasizing the first and the last triplet. So da 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 da.
1 and 2.
So you're going like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, yeah. The and is the soft part.
Yeah.
And then the actual number is the high.
Yeah, the actual number. Yeah, the numbers is downbeat. But what I actually just sang was like very similar to a shuffle rhythm. Where it differs with a swing rhythm is with a shuffle, like you're still kind of playing it straight. With a swing rhythm, it's not even really about the triplet. Like it's just more also about the vibe. Like different players can swing in different ways. Yeah, like, yeah, that's kind of what people think of when they're saying jazz. It's like, oh wow, you play jazz, and they start snapping their fingers. I'm like, ha ha, ha, so funny. It's like, even though
It's like yes, but no.
it's like, he's like yes, but no. It's like,
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I guess that's the stereotypical jazz way. Because
yeah,
like, what is like stereotypical country? Okay, like you go truck, beer, whatever, dirt.
yeah,
That's like the stereotypical country.
Yeah.
And or like the rap when it's like, well, it's stereotypically, it's like, oh, violence, guns,
Yeah.
drugs. And then pop, I don't know what the stereotypical pop is, but it's like
pop. You just, I don't know, you just
you
think
play Taylor Swift,
yeah.
or like something like that.
You're just
But then
thinking of
for
like
jazz,
a girl in
it's
a
very
pink
different.
skirt twirling or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. But for jazz, it's very different. So yeah, I just wanted to see what your thought on that was, or yeah.
Yeah, like jazz is an expression of self, and that's literally the only way I can describe it. Because with pop music, you're entertaining. With R&B music, R&B is jazz adjacent, so we can, for the sake of generalization, we can put R&B in the jazz category, but I wouldn't, because R&B expresses itself in a different way that jazz expresses itself. One being that jazz is mostly instrumental music. You can have vocals on jazz, but the instrumentals are not as involved in other genres as it is with jazz, even when there's a person singing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, yeah, for example, yeah, like in rap or pop, like the person singing is the main track, so to say. In jazz, it's not, right? It's the instruments that are the main track, and then when you add vocals, would that be also part of the main track, or would it be a side track?
Well, when
like, like when I say track, it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
focus.
Yeah. When you have a person singing on a jazz record, the role of the instrument changes. Like, they're now actually supporting the person, but they're still functioning as they would in a regular playing context. They're just now supporting the person singing.
You said you sang before, or you sing?
Yeah, I don't sing jazz.
I was gonna say, you don't sing jazz?
No, I don't sing jazz.
Have you ever considered or tried it?
I've thought about it. Like, I've thought about joining the vocal jazz ensemble, and I probably would get in. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Just because the nature of my voice is
deep.
Does
that help?
Well, no, not because my voice is deep. Just the nature of my voice has a lot of character that would be good for the music if I applied it well. But that's also another thing. Like, my voice is untrained, and I taught myself how to sing. I do want to get singing lessons eventually, but right now I don't see the necessity to, because I'm singing at church, and that already is like the more I do that, the better I get at doing that. So
right, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, it's literally just a case of that right now.
Have you ever asked for like lead singers like Janaea? I mean, you're a good lead singer as well now, but like Janaea or like Josh, for any help there, or not help, but any pointers or something like that?
Janaea gives me pointers all the time. Josh is more just like.
Is Janaea self-taught too?
Yeah. Well, they're both self-taught. Like, most of I wouldn't say most of, like, a lot of the singers that we have, especially on youth, especially at youth, are self-taught. Yeah, Janae is kind of just like she kind of gives me pointers every now and then, just like, okay, do this. It's like, okay, I hear you're doing this, now try this. And Josh is kind of the same way. But I don't know. It depends. It depends on the situation, which I resonate with better. I don't know, but they've both been a really big help in terms of just like understanding me, understanding the way my voice works, and understanding what I need to do to apply it better. Because the big thing and the good thing is that I can sing in tune.
Yeah.
What we now need to work on is my range and understanding it, and then my breathing as well.
Oh, yeah, your breathing is very important, because you don't want to run out of air before you have to stop singing.
Yeah. And it's
I feel like that's a really underlooked part of singing.
Yeah.
It's like, how much oxygen you can store in your lungs and how to manage it properly.
Yeah. It kind of works like a gas tank.
Well, they are.
Or actually, no, I probably would compare it more to like a car battery, because.
Okay, I would not. Yeah. Okay. Keep
because and I have an interesting thought behind that, because at least when your gas tank is low, your car can still drive.
Yeah, just as good as if it's full.
Yes, just as good as if it was full. Your car battery doesn't work the same way.
No, it doesn't.
Because if your car battery is low, you'll feel it in your car.
Yeah, it'll. Well, yeah.
Like systems won't be the same. They're not. They're
yes,
not.
Especially when you start it. Yes.
Yes. Right. Like it'll be harder to start. It's just gonna be different. It's not gonna be working as right. But it's like if you have like maybe 2 kilometers left on your gas tank,
floor it and it'll do the same performance as if you had a full
the gas
tank,
station. You're almost there. It's all right. And it works the same way with your voice. It's like if you're almost out of breath, you're not going to be able to put as much strength through the vocals as you should be, which is what sucks about it, because bass playing actually works more like a gas tank, because if my fingers start hurting, I can still just push through.
Yeah.
If my throat starts hurting, that's the end of it.
Yeah, or if you run out of air,
or
you have to stop breathing and then keep going.
Yeah.
Because it's like a balloon. It's like a balloon. It just like gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And then you have to blow it up for it to be the same, and then have the same power when you release it around the room.
Exactly. Yeah. Meanwhile, that's actually an interesting analogy.
Speed.
Yeah.
Like your voice will diminish as you run out of breath.
Yeah. With singing, it works like emptying out a balloon. With playing, it works like emptying out a cup of water, because the cup of water still remains the same.
So many ways we can describe this.
Yeah. Let's just get into multiple analogies of how we can describe
how breathing works.
Yeah.
If your life had a soundtrack, what would your soundtrack be?
Oh my goodness.
Let's pick one song.
Okay, right now, there's this.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, because you have different stages in your life, but yeah, one song for your entire life.
For my entire life.
Represent your life,
dude. There's this cover that Robert Glasper does of Maiden Voyage Maiden Voyage by Herbie Hancock, and Everything in Its Right Place by Radiohead. And the way that tune moves, I think, sums up my life very perfectly. Also because I feel like my life is I wouldn't say an endless. My life is just a voyage. I'm always constantly growing or moving from place to place. Yeah.
You say it's called Maiden Voyage, the song?
It's Maiden Voyage / Everything in Its Right Place by Robert Glasper.
That's not the original, though, is it?
No, it's a mashup of 2 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Maiden Voyage originally made by?
Herbie Hancock.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one called Maiden Voyage as well by Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you heard about him.
I've accidentally played that one before. When I asked Siri
I've listened to some songs of Sea of Thieves for some reason, and they're a pretty good band.
Yeah, I don't really remember that one, but I remember I have accidentally played it before when I was like, "Hey Siri, play Maiden Voyage." Yeah, that one. It's that one. That was actually my number 1 most listened to song last year on Spotify.
Oh, is that what?
I accidentally just triggered my Siri.
Oh yeah, Siri started working.
Yeah.
It's 8 minutes long.
It is 8 minutes long.
Oh, 8.5 actually.
Like.
When did this song come out?
It's
not recent, is it?
No, I think this one was 2012. That album In My Element, so good, just an absolute masterpiece.
The album itself is also good then.
Yeah,
not just that one track.
Not just that one track. Honestly, at this point, dare I say, probably not even the best track off of that album. It may be the most iconic.
Yeah,
but there's just there's probably some better ones. I don't know. It depends. It depends on my mood. For the longest time, I thought that was the best one, but I think I've just honestly, I think my ears have outgrown them, and or the song has just gone. Rather, the song has just gone tired on my ears, and
no, the ears have gone tired of your song.
Or yeah, that's that
what you
one.
meant to say.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, appreciate you for
the sleep. The lack of sleep.
Bro, the lack of sleep is kicking in. Yeah, my favorite track on that record right now actually is Of Dreams to Come. It's the second track, and it's so good. Yeah, but I think that one was released. It was either 2011 or 2012. I think it was 2012.
Yeah, I can tell by the album cover that it's not relatively new. I mean, you could pick an old album cover and release a new song today, but
yeah,
it's not that common.
Yeah.
So you don't have a jazz voice? You don't have a smooth jazz voice?
I mean, I can try my best to be like.
Sure, give it a shot.
All right, okay. This is my impression of what it would sound like if I was a jazz musician. 75, and I okay. There's lore behind this. 75 years old, dreads are white. I'm wearing these like sleek shades, and I'm just sitting here. I'm just talking about jazz, and I was like, hey man, back in the day, I was just like jamming with my cats. We were like getting all those gigs, hitting up all those clubs, and I turned over to the drummer and I'm like, man, let's just take it home. I have no idea what that means, but I don't know.
What about tour? What about tour?
About tour. It would be like, tour. I didn't play jazz. I played rock.
No. Like the artist that the 70-year-old. He must have gone on tour. World tour probably.
Oh yeah.
So he's talking to his drummer.
Yeah. Well, the guy I went on tour with wasn't 70 years old.
What? No. The person you're impersonating.
Oh yeah. No.
He's a famous singer.
No, the person I'm impersonating is a character I made up. That's what I'm saying. This is me.
Keep going with the person that you're impersonating.
Oh, okay. Well,
you gotta he's a famous artist, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Super famous artist.
All the tours around the world.
Yeah. All those tours I went on with all my cats and everything. Like I remember, me and my homeboy Simon, we just been friends for the longest time. And I remember when he picked up that guitar, it just
that guitar.
When he picked, it just felt so nice the way he just twanging them strings, and you played a chord and you just look at him and you just knew he was in the chair.
He's gonna go off.
You just knew there was some soul behind that playing,
That's really good. That's really good. All right, next question. That was actually perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so at 20 years old?
19.
I always get it wrong.
20 in June.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I just turned 22, so.
Wow. You are Unc.
Yeah.
Uncle Nick.
The Collide kids. Oh, they call everybody Unc. I call them Unc.
They call me Unc. And I'm like, bro,
You're still in the teens.
Yeah, I'm still a teenager, bro. Like, at least give me a couple months. Then y'all can call me Unc. Bro, the day they find out that I turned 20, it's over for me.
I don't tell them my age.
Yeah.
Well, no, some of them know. Some of them ask. I tell them.
They know, and they're gonna keep track.
Well, we're not the oldest ones.
That's true.
We're the two youngest leaders.
That is true.
Like of our group.
Yeah.
You being the youngest, me being the second youngest.
Yeah.
And then you have Matt and Ben.
I think Ben's older than Matt.
Ben's the oldest.
Yeah.
They're both 24.
Yeah. When they found out Ben's age, it was over for him too. I felt kind of bad.
I feel like Ben looks older though. Ben looks older.
Ben looks younger.
If I didn't know him, like if I just saw him, I would have thought he was like 28.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
I think it's the beard.
But probably. Maybe.
And the hair. And in the old hair when he had the long hair.
Yes.
Now he looks much younger, yes.
Yeah, I think it might, because I forgot how he, yeah. Oh, yeah. Before he definitely looked older.
Ponytail, so he could do that.
Yeah.
He looked way older. And then he let the beard for a bit.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, he looks his age now. Before, no, he didn't look his age.
Yeah.
Also, this is the way he is. He's so chill and so cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, and when he told me that, like, works as an EA, I was like, oh, he might be older than 22 then.
Yeah, no. Well, he is older than 22, but not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think he's 24, something like that. Anyways, at 19, what has been the biggest challenge in balancing all you do? Because you have school, you have your own thing, you play music, then you have been places like you're also in a relationship. Like, how do you handle all this?
Prayer.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like a lot of the time, I feel like the biggest thing, especially right now, is just having grace with myself, and that's how I'm able to handle it. Because I sometimes forget like how young I actually am, and I need to start reminding myself that I'm young. Because what I would actually normally do is I'm just like, oh, like I'm running out of time. I need to be like, I'm not where I need to be right now, and I don't know, I just need to start just embracing the present. Like this entire week, I just spent hanging out with my friends, and I just said to myself, I'm like, I am 19. Like I don't need to start worrying about, grown up stuff, quote unquote. It's like, don't get me wrong. Like I need to, be mature and start thinking about the bigger things in life, 100%. But I can't do that at the expense of my youth, because I don't want to be 30 looking back and going like, I wish I had made more of, my 20s.
Memories and stuff like that. Yeah. Instead of worrying about stuff that I could have worried in a couple of years.
Yeah. Because it's like, I mean, I'm going to be, like, my plan is, like, I'm going to be a dad one day. And it's like, I want to have, like, stories to tell my kids. It's like, oh, hey, like, what'd you do when you blah, blah. I'm like,
the lore.
I started stressing about what I was going to. It's like, nah, man. It's like, don't worry about what you're going to eat or what the food that's, I mean, like, I'm Christian, so, so for me, it's like those beliefs are already there. That's like, I don't have to worry about nothing because, God's got me. And, it's one thing to say that with your mouth. It's one thing to actually, believe it. And I got to start believing it. Anyway, that was a little bit of a tangent, but the biggest part about balancing all these things is just, having grace with myself, because I never realized how much I actually do until I sit down and actually go like, oh wow, I've like committed my, like I have like especially like after this recording, like I have like I have a bunch of things lined up today, like different people I need to see. I need to have a lesson to teach. I had to move one to tomorrow, so it's like, I don't know. Like sometimes it feels like I'm a boy living in a man's world.
If you could sum up all you said in one word, what would it be?
All that I've said, like throughout.
Yeah, what's the biggest challenge? You said a couple things, and that's fine, because I feel like it's not a one word. But if you could,
if I could,
or a sentence, what's the biggest challenge?
Perseverance.
Okay, good word. Good word. Do you have a definition for success? You kind of touched on it a little bit over the last hour.
Ooh, now we're getting deep.
This is the last hard one.
Now we're getting
or not
deep.
Hard, but
do I have a definition of success?
I feel like everybody has a definition for success. Like Chanson's was very interesting. I can't remember what he said, but I remember being quite surprised by it. But I thought he was really good too.
Yeah.
Like Garrett's also was very good too. Not that you have to have you don't have to beat him, but
yeah, it's like
it's opinion based.
I might have to think about this one for a couple of seconds. My definition of success is living according to God's will.
Amen. That's a really good one.
Yeah. Because I did not get to where I am today because, like, I knew what I was gonna say. I just need to figure out how to phrase it.
Yeah,
I didn't get.
That's fine. Yeah,
I didn't get to where I am today without obeying the will of God, and I'm not gonna pretend like. And I don't know, it's very cliche to say because I sound like, but it's cliche to say because it's true. I'm not like I sound like, oh, I just got an Oscar. It's like. or a Grammy is like, oh, I'd like to thank God, for trusting me. It's like no, but it's not in that manner where I'm just saying it just for the sake of saying it. It's like I didn't, like, I remember what my life was like before I actually became a Christian, and when you give everything and surrender, I mean, that's a hard decision to make, but I look back and it's like I didn't get to where I am today without trusting and obeying. So
yeah,
that's my definition of success.
It's really good. Do you have any advice for someone? What did I write? Do you have advice for someone thinking or getting into an instrument or music? Because you play a bunch of instruments, so you have quite a variety. You play the saxophone, you obviously play the bass, you have drums.
Yeah, I dabble in drums.
Do you play the piano? I mean, you must have played piano at some point.
But the piano was the first instrument that I learned. But I kind of play it on the side now. I do want to take it more seriously though. You
played that? What is it called? The one with the strings? Oh, jeez, that's so stupid.
Oh,
the wood one. With
the talking drum. Yeah,
no.
The wooden one.
The one looks like a giant violin.
Oh, the upright bass. Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
I didn't know what it was specifically called.
I play the upright bass. And the.
But yeah, what would be the advice that you would give to somebody listening that's thinking into getting, like, even myself, because I've played music some part of my life because I had to, it was like a school requirement. So I've played the clarinet before. I actually kind of liked it. I've played the bongos before. I've played the drums, and I've done violin as well. But I feel like guitar, I rented a guitar, like, when was it, like a year and a half ago, because I just wanted to try it, and I did try it, but then it ran out, so I gave it back.
Yeah.
But I never got back into it. So, like, what would you give to somebody that's, like, thinking about getting into music, like, something like that? It can be, like, very hard. It is very hard, especially later
getting
in
into
life.
music or getting into a specific instrument?
Both. I mean, that's, if you get into a specific instrument, that's still music.
Yeah. I feel like I don't really know how to put this. Like, getting into music is, and I don't want to, because it's really weird to put this because, okay, how do I phrase this with myself? It's not like I'm trying to say like, oh, I'm super talented or anything, but like I was.
Well, for me, it was so easy, and I picked it up and I immediately got a gig,
literally,
so.
That is literally how it happened with me, and it's like, because with me, it's like, okay, like. This is what I got and this is what I have a knack for. So it's like I can pick up any instrument and, like, give me a year and I can gig on that thing.
What is it called?
Like
accordion.
The accordion. Yes. But
you could?
I could.
You could?
Like I swear, like, literally give me any instrument. Give me a year of, like, dedicated practice. And
Which is never gonna happen.
Sorry?
Which is never gonna happen.
No, it will. That's how it happened with the bass. That's how it happened. I learned, like,
we're gonna record a podcast in a year, and then we're gonna play some accordion.
Yeah, I mean, I first have to secure an accordion, but it's like
You can rent them.
Sorry.
Anyway, sorry. Back to the question. Sorry, I got off track.
Hey, it's spinning circles. You always get off track.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
But then episodes go too long.
Oh yeah.
And then an hour and 5.
What, bro? Jomi's a huge yapper.
No, whoa! You should have seen Adam's.
Oh my goodness.
We were close to 2 hours and we haven't even finished the questions.
Oh my goodness.
We had to cut it short. But sorry, the advice.
Yeah, like it's not as hard as you think it is to get into an instrument or to get into music, because I feel like with a lot of people, like, skills can be developed.
Yeah.
Like, maybe for me, that's how I'll put it. Because, like, for me, it's easier where, like, I can and I have the ability to, like, okay, like, I pick up an instrument and give me like a year, maybe even less, and I can, and it's because I'm growing up now and I'm understanding instruments better, and I play a diverse array of instruments that require different levels of understanding.
Yes, that helps. I agree.
So it's like, it's not really, because people go into it's like, oh, like, I don't have, like, I remember even with my mom, it's like I tried to teach her how to play bass. She's like, no, I don't have the coordination. It's like the coordination can be developed, like skills can be developed. You don't just have to wake up one day and like pick up something and
immediately be good at it.
Yeah, and really be good at it. It's like you can develop a skill. You know, it's like the Ronaldo versus Messi debate, where it's like Messi is
that?
Well, it's like Messi is purely talent, and Ronaldo is like hardcore, like developed and honed skill.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this before.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, because actually, I might have.
The thing that I live by is.
You can't wait, no, because I'm pretty sure, like Ronaldo's probably like.
Well, they both are.
They're both talented, but like Messi, like you can obviously tell, just has like an innate ability to just play the sport, and he doesn't have to put in as much work. Like he still has to put in work, but maybe not as much work as everybody else, just because you can tell he has like a different level of understanding. Meanwhile, Ronaldo's like, you know, practicing his shots, like he's doing all these like intricate, like tedious things, and it's like he's successful because like.
So what you're saying is Ronaldo's doesn't have much talent, but it's because he practices that he's good.
Yes.
Whereas to Messi, he just is that good because he has so much talent.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much.
That makes sense. Now I get it.
Maybe like Ronaldo probably has some. I mean, it's like
no, Ronaldo's a really good player. Yeah,
really,
but if
like,
he didn't
you
train
can't really
as much
measure talent. I don't know.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But if he didn't train as much as he does,
yeah,
he wouldn't be as good.
Yeah.
As to where Messi doesn't have to train as much because he just has an immense talent.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what. Like naturally, he's just good.
Yeah, naturally, he just woke up one day and you know the ball speaks to him.
Basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if you answered the question, but we're moving on.
Did I not, bro? I keep doing this.
I don't know. That's the thing. I can't really remember what we said 5 minutes ago.
Wait. No, I did answer the question. I said it's not as hard as you think it is. That's one piece of advice.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Where can listeners find you? You mentioned your Instagram. We'll put the Instagram down in the description of the pod.
Literally just the Instagram, bro. I'm like, I don't have anything released right now. I would like to start releasing stuff, but like I said,
you have a bunch of stuff on there.
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on my Instagram, just like little snippets of songs that I'm working on.
Because you have 2 accounts. You have your personal and then you have the music one.
Yeah, my personal is just for my friends, but the music one.
We'll post the music one down.
Yeah. But
is that the only place they can find you? No, is it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You
don't have LinkedIn or something like that?
Just LinkedIn bass player is crazy.
LinkedIn.
No.
Hey, it's a business. It's a business platform, so it brings in business opportunities.
Yeah. Well, the Instagram account is actually.
It's probably the best way to get.
It's 2 months old.
Oh really? I thought it was way older than that.
Well, it is older than that, but I've only been
active
for like 2 months because I've had the Instagram account for almost a year, and I posted on it like 3 times in the first couple of months, and then I didn't post at all for like 8 months. And then it was when I got back from tour that I like posted one, and then I posted another, and then when I started school again, then I started posting more frequently. So all those like I have like 34 posts right now, and I think, and like 28 of those have been in the past like 2 months.
That's really good. I have on this account for the Speaking of Call Pass, I have 3.
Yeah.
3. I have to do more content for it, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, content creating.
With work is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough balancing. Like if you're not doing that full time, it's tough to balance that.
Yeah, it is. Well, anyways, thank you for being on the pod. Thank you for answering all these questions. It was fun.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for hosting.
Of course.
In your amazing basement.
We're about to play UFC, and I'm going to kick Nick's butt so hard.
What?
I'm going to kick your butt so hard.
Oh, yeah, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Really?
What other games do you have?
Well, I got Mortal Kombat.
No, I don't know. Play that one.
Brawlhalla. I don't really play many video games. I've only really.
Give me some Madden. You're cooked,
bro. I need to get Madden.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it works for PlayStation, but I know Epic's having like really good sales.
Oh.
I know on the 31st, Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna be for free. It's only $60.
My brother just bought it.
Did you actually?
Yes,
I have. Just buy it?
I have that on the. Yeah, he just bought it like.
But it's on Epic though.
Yeah.
It's not on the Play Store. Is it called Play Store? I have a
I don't
Xbox,
know.
so I don't know
like
what it's.
the
I actually don't know
store.
what the store is called either for Xbox. I think
Yeah.
it's just Microsoft Store or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening,
Dude.
and thanks 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 again for Jomi for being on the pod, and
Of course.
yeah, stay tuned and share the who should again too excited. Who should they share this podcast with? Like I was ended like just the most random person they could share it with.
One person?
No, could be. I don't know.
Okay.
Like
anybody.
last time it was like Mikey's the first episode where you have to share it with your friend's dog or something like that.
Oh.
So who should it be this week or this time?
Who should it be?
Who should they share? The person that's listening. Who should they share this podcast with?
Share this podcast. With the nearest mall Santa in lieu of the Christmas season.
There you go.
You gotta
some
pull
cheer,
up. Yeah, man, spread some cheer, or go caroling with the podcast. No. Nearest mall Santa sounds better. Just like it's like hey, what do you want for Christmas? I want you to listen to this podcast.
That's really good.
For real, yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna start people telling that.
Yeah, man. Just like
my mom just asked me what I want for Christmas like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Yeah, man.
Because I never make a list. She's like, "What do you want?" I don't know what you want. I'm like,
listen to the podcast.
I don't know. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah.
Mom, I know what I want for Christmas.
Get your mom to dress up as Santa. Go up to the mall.
I want you to listen to my podcast.
Yeah, man.
No, she does. But I'm gonna tell her to spread it. No, that's a good one. Though.
Yeah.
That's a good way to end it. All right. Thanks. See ya. Bye.
Peace.